Hi everyone, and welcome to the Cine Detective channel. This review examines the fascinating film's portrayal of the relationship, passion, cheating and understanding between an unhappy wife and her husband. The film centers on Paul and Julia, a married couple in their 40s. Paul has a structural family life and a teenage daughter with his weather forecaster wife Julia. But over time, the passion has waned, as it does in many marriages. Unlike their best friends Vanessa and Mark, who are clearly still very passionate about each other. Mark is in a 10-year relationship with Vanessa, who owns a boutique. Paul and Mark are well-respected surgeons in the nation and best friends. Paul and Mark receive an award for their work at a congress, and that evening the two couples go out to celebrate with dinner. Julia's emotions began to flare when she saw Mark and Vanessa making love. Julia then finds out from her friend Vanessa that she and her partner Mark have an open relationship with mutual consent. She also says that the reason their relationship is working so well is because they have been meeting other couples to switch partners for a few weeks. The idea excites Julia, so much so that she can't stop thinking about it that evening and wakes Paul up to tell him. Julia tries to be more sexually active in the days that follow, and she begs Paul to attend the party.
Despite his discomfort, he eventually gives in to Julia's demand and agrees to a trial run with Mark and Vanessa. Julia begins to enjoy her newfound freedom at the pool party. But Paul leaves early with her after becoming alarmed by everyone's promiscuity. Paul is clueless. What wishes does his wife have for him? After that, Julia starts to talk to Paul more openly about their sexuality and wants to discuss her fantasies with him. And Paul is uncomfortable with the sexual inflammation of his wife Julia. Paul is later targeted by Vanessa in an attempt to lure him to their party. Mark, Vanessa and Julia insist on swapping partners until Paul agrees. The two couples have dinner and have a passionate night making love despite his refusal at the beginning. Julia sobs and tells Paul the next morning that she believes they did wrong, but she has no regrets. Following their time with Mark and Vanessa, they start to relish their newly discovered intimate love life. Vanessa informs Julia during the birthday celebration that she believes Mark is having an extramarital affair. It is revealed that Julia and Mark have been having secret meetings. One evening, Julia tells Mark that she has fallen in love with him and that they should stop swinging. However, Mark stated he enjoys making love to Julia and that he is unwilling to part from Vanessa. Vanessa storms into Julia's home one evening after learning of the affair. The two couples argue and ultimately end their marriages as a result. Paul chooses to leave the hospital and ends his partnership with Mark. Mark apologizes to Vanessa in the meantime and begs her to reconcile, but she declines. A few years later, the two reunited couples happen to cross paths at the airport. Vanessa is pregnant now, and they express their wish to rekindle their friendship with Paul and Julia. They respectfully greet each other and go to their respective lives. This German film is directed by Markus Herrling, and the movie's title is Satensprung mit Freunden. Aglaia Sheskovitz and Samuel Finzi, who play the film's lead roles, give strong performances that are the main draws. The most amusing things about this movie are its skillfully done camera work and excellent editing. This is all about the movie review. If you like our video, please do like, share, and subscribe.